What's up fellas, it's Time here from CarOmelette. In this video I'm going to take you on a tour in Subaru 2023 WRX. These two are the high spec models. This one is the WR Pearl Blue. It's very nice. And this here is the Solar Orange. As you guys can see here, not too much has changed from the previous model. The lights are a little bit smaller than the previous one. These are the daytime running lights for the new headlamps. It looks a bit small. Some of you guys may not be a fan of this. And the rest of the bumper kind of match up with the car pretty well. But too bad, there's no vent. It's a fake vent. And here are the LED fog lights, as well as the rest of the car are also LED. Moving on to the front grille. The grille design here is pretty similar to the old one. Not too bad. And right here we have the legendary hood scoop of the 2023 2.4 boxer engine. As you guys can see here, there are shock struts. Not very common on a sports car. This is a pretty much well-known famous boxer engine. It produces 271 horsepower with 350 Newton meters of torque. Not too bad, but not that great compared to its predecessors. Here we have air-to-air intercooler. Let's move on to the rest of the car. As you can see here, the rims are pretty nice. It's an 18-inch wheel with a Dunlop SP Sport Max, and the rest of the car kind of match up with the front, where we have plastic pieces all around the car, which looks kind of sporty, but I'm not a huge fan of. Let's move on to the back of the car. As you guys can see here, the rear lamps are pretty similar to the Akira NSX. Not similar, it's pretty much the same. I think it looks kind of silly, but it's all right. The detail of this headlamp, the inside, if you look closely, it looks kind of cool to be honest. There's like some 3D structure in the headlights. Moving on to the rear, we have the eyesight system. And the rear bumper is kind of similar to the front, where we have the black plastic finish and rear diffuser and real quad exhaust. Awesome. Fizz test. Oh, Lord. Let's move on to the inside. Moving on to the interior. First off, this is kind of a usual Subaru thing where they share a lot of parts. Even the steering wheel is kind of similar to the Subaru XV, except they have a flat bottom and a carbon. Oh, this is not real carbon. This is a sticker. Carbon sticker with a WRX printed on it. Not so bad. We also have some carbons over here next to the door, also at the back. But the overall quality of the interior of the WRX, it's not bad at all. Some parts where it's leather, it's pretty soft, but oh no, this part right here. Oh, this is plastic. Plastic. The one thing I'm so confused about Subaru is the use of different materials on the upper console here. This is not plastic. This is rubber. What the heck? Don't know why, but that's what they do. Moving on to the infotainment. This is a Starlink 11.6-inch screen. Not bad at all. It's the same in the Subaru Outbacks. As you guys know, they share platforms, which brings down the cost of the car, but not bad at all that they have this huge screen right in the infotainment. As you guys can see here, this is an AUX port, a 3.5mm audio jack. Right now it's 2023. There is Apple CarPlay, there's Android Auto, but I'm not sure why there has a port right there. Maybe if you are a DJ or something you want to connect, I don't know, but pretty cool they still have it there. Right here we have a phone storage in front where my iPhone 12 Pro Max doesn't fit, but not too bad because we have another phone storage here where my iPhone also doesn't fit. But we do have two cup holders where my iPhone kind of fits. And right here we have electric parking brake. And most importantly, it's the rear AC vent. So good. Other than the memory seats, we also have an awesome black and gray Ultra Suede, which has WRX written on it. Overall, the quality is pretty nice, kinda almost Alcantara-ish. I love it. Great quality. We also have electric seats, electric back support. What about passenger?
It's not, it's manual.
Too bad.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty classic.
Let's move on to the manual version of the WRX. Now that we're in the manual transmission of this WRX, the first thing I realized is that the seats are not electric. Come on, man. But even though the seats are not electric, we still have a manual, we still have a strong real man parking handbrake, which is a pro. But the next thing we realized is that there is no AC vent in the back. Come on, man. Like the manual version is supposed to be a driver's car, so I think it's another reason they took it out. And also for the rear passenger seat, there is a pouch you can put things into, but not for the driver's seat. Oh man, I can imagine how many things they left out that I didn't realize. The eyesight system, the rear AC vent, electric seats, and also as same as the automatic version, like the rest of the interior is pretty much the same. This is a manual, so you know what? Let's take it out for a spin. One of the great things about the WRX that I'm pretty much gonna be happy about is just the manual transmission. To be honest, Subaru is kind of behind on a lot of things, like the design, the specs that they give with the manual transmission. But oh, at least we have a back camera. Not that bad, I guess. But to be honest, I think Subaru could have done a lot better than this and give a much better spec for a manual transmission. Because a lot of people is going to be buying this and expecting a lot of things for it. Like, I mean, to be honest, who wants a CVT Subaru WRX? I think it's kind of sad we're in the age where a lot of things are, you know, automated, even the transmission. But thank you Subaru so much for still giving a manual option for this WRX. Even though a lot of things I don't like about this, but I'm still glad they still kept the manual. And I wish the best for Subaru. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really do helps out the channel. And see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Bye.